They're not running yet, are they? It's just this audio that's on? Okay.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
We'll start with cheerleaders. Our first cheerleader is a senior, Emily Kieran, captain.
Just make sure anytime we go to commercial break, you mute us down here. That way you'll still be able to hear us. We can talk back and forth, but it won't go over the broadcast. You can leave it open now. I'm just saying, when we're actually live and stuff, when we go to commercials, make sure you mute our mics. That way we don't say anything over the air during the commercial break.
Our second senior, Michael Lang. Michael's being welcomed by his mother, Susan. This is Michael's first year at the program. Our next senior, Kira McNally. Kira is being welcomed out by her mother, Helen, and father, Bob. She has been a cheerleader for all.
Also, not trying to bombard you with stuff. After this is.
Our next senior, Talia Page.
Keep the going.
And Father Samuel.
And just give me a couple minutes. I'm going to go get the starting line. That's all. And then we'll be back and I'll give you the. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
So wait, how do I make it? Just literally have them?
Yeah, but when we go to commercial break, there'll be ads playing. Just make sure that our audio is muted and you're good.
Sasha's being walked out by her mother, Sandra, and father, Sean. She's been a Notre Dame cheerleader for 4 years. Our next senior, Jesse Tessie, captain. Jesse is being walked out by her mother, Rose, and brothers Josh and Jonathan. She has been with the program for 4 years. Our next senior, Olivia Van Heist. Olivia is being walked out by her mother, Christine, father, Ken, and sister, Colette. She has been a cheerleader for Notre Dame for 2 years. We have a few more seniors in the program that were unable to attend this evening that we'd like to recognize. They are Maya Benjamin, Marissa Bensamango, captain, Sophia Flores, and Cynthia Gedicolo. Congratulations, senior cheerleaders. Now to our seniors of the boys basketball team. Our first senior being recognized is Luke Foley. Luke is a varsity basketball and baseball player, a captain, escorted by his parents, Molly and George, brother William, and sisters Caroline and Elizabeth. Luke is a member of the National Honor Society, senior class president, and a Notre Dame Bulletin. Luke will be attending Muhlenberg College in the fall, where he will study applied analytics and play baseball. Our next senior, Donovan Cottrell, is escorted by his sister Kate and his parents, Jen and Rick. He was a 3-year varsity player at Notre Dame. He also played 3 years at varsity Hawthorne High School. Donovan is interested in several major universities on the East Coast. He plans to study finance and mathematics. Donovan may be interested in a career in golf, in the golf industry. Our next senior is Carter Louderback, a 2-year varsity player escorted by his mother Christine and father Tom. Carter will be attending Penn State University at University Park and will be studying architectural engineering. Our next senior, Dylan Nelson, 4-year basketball player escorted by his parents, Hector and Angela, sisters Sarah and Zoe. Dylan is co-president of the Business Club, member of the Peer Leadership Executive Board, and is preparing to study engineering or business in college this fall. Our next senior, Chris Blahos. Chris is a 3rd-year varsity player. He is escorted by his parents, Jimmy and Effie, and his sister Gia, who is a Notre Dame class of 2020 graduate. Chris plans to continue his education studying business and finance in the fall. Our next senior, Steve Matillier, is escorted by his father Steve, his mother Shirley, and his cousin Alyssa. Steve has played for 2 years in the Notre Dame varsity basketball program. He is committed to West Point, where he will serve his country, majoring in life science and play basketball. Our next senior, Jake Roche, 4-year varsity player, 2-year captain, escorted by his parents, Steve and Susan, and sisters Alexandra and Erin. Jake is a member of National Honor Society and is preparing to study engineering and physics in college in the fall. All the seniors would like to thank their families, friends, trainers, and coaches for their support. At this time, I would like to recognize our Hamilton West seniors. Okay, please give them a round of applause also for the dedication of our work. Congratulations, everyone.
We're going to warm up a little bit, put a graphic up, run some ads, and then we'll come back. I'll let you know when to play the open.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
This is Angelo Honor for your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey.
The Gator, Jerry Blavitt, inviting you to come on by and experience true traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant at 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You're always welcome at the restaurant. I mean, it's like stepping back in time. You feel like you're dining in South Philadelphia or in New York's Little Italy restaurant. You can start the meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. You choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood, steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The restaurant is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private rooms are available for special affairs, plus we do catering. Remember, the Revere Restaurant, 609-882-6365. Again, that's 609-882-6365. Come on home and experience the true taste of Italy at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Hitting their stride at a good time as they look to spoil senior night for the Irish of Notre Dame. Good evening, everybody. Mike Warren alongside Rob Gilmore. Pleased to be with you for tonight's contest between the Hamilton West Hornets and the Irish of Notre Dame. Tonight's broadcast on WBCB is brought to you by the Capital Health System, Haldeman Ford Subaru, the New Jersey Education Association, the Revere Restaurant, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Notre Dame High School, Team Toyota, Saul Funeral Homes, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, Hyundai of Trenton, Hamilton Township Education Association, Jammer Doors and Windows, the Italian People's Bakery, the Trentonian, all proud to sponsor tonight's coverage here on WBCB, and this is the Trentonian pregame show. The Hamilton West Hornets, they've won 2 of the last 3 meetings against the Irish, and tonight they come into a near sold-out crowd to try and spoil senior night as we welcome Rob Gilmore into our Trentonian pregame festivities. Rob, we were talking a little bit beforehand off air. This is a Hamilton West team that plays some really good defense, but of late, they've been doing a little bit of everything on offense as well.
Mike, they've been turning it up a notch on defense. They've held 4 of their last 5 opponents under 40 points. That's really, really impressive. They've been aggressive defensively. They forced a lot of turnovers. They haven't given teams a whole lot of open looks, and they will cause a lot of problems for this Notre Dame offense tonight. And as you mentioned, offensively, they have been excelling as well. They've got a number of guys who can put the ball in the basket. They can shoot from long range. They can work the ball down low. They are a multi-dimensional offense, and they're going to be a tough out for the Irish tonight.
As versatile as it gets on both sides of the ball. When you talk about the Hamilton West Hornets, let's flip it to the other side, the Irish of Notre Dame. It's been an injury and illness-laden season, especially of late, being without key starters and role players for the last handful of games. Tonight, they're pretty much back to full strength from a player standpoint. However, now they'll be without their head coach and Tim Stevens. It'll be Paul Catania and Kevin Drulis coaching by committee in his absence tonight. A big night on senior night, a night filled with emotion. How does this Notre Dame team come away with a victory here tonight?
Well, they have so much veteran leadership. All 5 of their starters are seniors. They got a couple more seniors coming off the bench, and this coaching staff has been around them for a while. They know what they need to do to keep this team in order, and it's going to be an emotional night, but I expect this veteran leadership of the Irish to pull through and keep their heads cool tonight.
The Irish have 7 seniors on this roster, and we will acknowledge them now. Luke Foley, Dylan Nelson, Chris Vlahos, Carter Louderback, Jake Croce, Donovan Cottrell, and Steisher Methelier. The 7 seniors for Notre Dame High School, and the 5 that will be starting tonight. A little bit of a different look, but senior night, that comes with the territory. So the 5 for Notre Dame tonight, it will be Luke Foley and Dylan Nelson in the backcourt, along with Carter Louderback. Jake Croce gets the start, and Steisher Methelier. So it'll be Cottrell and Vlahos, the typical 2 and 3 wing players coming off the bench tonight. You mentioned that experience, a role that both of those guys kind of familiar with in their younger playing days, going to have to do so again tonight.
Yeah, and I expect them both to get a lot of playing time, even though they'll be coming off the bench. That rotation that Notre Dame likes to employ has been successful for them on so many occasions, and these players, especially Chris Vlahos, the second leading scorer of the team, is such an important piece, and he's going to be counted on in a huge way tonight.
We told you the starters for Hamilton West. For Notre Dame. Let's take a look at the starters for Hamilton West. In the backcourt, it'll be Haas Cannon and Makai Lott, along with Devin Wright-Miles, Arrington Rim, and Ben Buford. Again, the 5 for Hamilton West. Haas Cannon, the Ewing transfer, Devin Wright-Miles, the TCPA transfer, Makai Lott, Arrington Rim, and Ben Buford, the 5 for Hamilton West. And when you talk about that 5 for Hamilton West, probably the most dynamic player in that starting 5 is Devin Wright-Miles. He does a little bit of everything for them, can handle the ball, can play big down low as well. But they also have some great outside shooting, as you attested to earlier, Rob.
Makai Lott leads the team with 26 three-pointers made. He is a huge difference maker, from beyond the arc. So look for him to play a big role in tonight's game. And he also has 34 assists, tied for second on the team. So he is one of those guys who can help set up that offense for Hamilton West.
And when you look at the Irish of Notre Dame in terms of players to watch for, of course, Steisher Mathelier is the one that pops off of the roster. The West Point commit being acknowledged here tonight on senior night. Who are some other guys that need to click tonight for Notre Dame in order for them to come away victorious?
Well, Donovan Cottrell is coming off an injury, and we'll see just how healthy he is tonight. He is their leading three-point shooter. That's such a big facet of this offense. If he's at 100%, he'll play a big role in tonight's game. If he's not quite there, we'll see how much that impacts the coaching strategy of the Irish tonight.
Senior night for the Irish, and looking for their first win in over a year against Hamilton West. We'll have that action for you coming up in just a few minutes. You're watching high school basketball on WBCB. Stick with us.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
This is Angelo Onifrey, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
The Irish come into tonight's contest at 11-7. And the Hamilton West Hornets are 12-6. Both teams 4-1 in conference play, respectively. And the last time out for the Irish, it was a tough loss here on their home court to Ewing. They were up at the half, and when speaking with the Notre Dame coaching staff, that was one that they felt a little frustrated about afterwards. They really felt like they had that one, and they just let it slip away from them. Tonight, looking to avenge that. Another healthy opponent and a respectable opponent in Hamilton West. And Hamilton West, a team that had the biggest win on WBCB against Ewing this year. The Irish felt like they were close to that, and they feel like they can give Hamilton West a real good test and a real good battle here tonight.
Yeah, Mike, the Irish had a 10-point lead at halftime against Ewing last time out. They held the Blue Devils to just 18 points in the first half. Unfortunately, Ewing able to get it going offensively, scoring 36 points in the second half to just 17 for Notre Dame. So the Blue Devils able to come away with a 54-45 win over the Irish, and Stisha Mathilier had 23 points of the 45 for Notre Dame. So they could definitely be looking for more contribution offensively from some of the other guys tonight. Luke Foley was held to 5 points. Cottrell held to 6 points. Jake Croce scoreless. They need to get more contributions on the offensive end of the court. It can't just be the Stisha Mathilier show if the Irish want to pull out the win tonight.
You mentioned Donovan Cottrell and those group of guys that can really stretch it from beyond the arc, and we also mentioned that he went down with an injury. It was against TCPA. He tweaked his ankle early in that one, hit his first shot attempt from the corner 4-3, and that would be it for him as he tweaked his ankle. He left that game on crutches, and it is a great sign to see him on the court tonight. No boot, he's in action, and it can be a very big help for the Irish in terms of spacing and shooting, having their best three-point shooter back tonight.
Yeah, it's a big addition when you're missing that one guy who you can count on to hit those big threes. That's a big deficit for the offense, a big loss to overcome. But having him back, having him healthy, that opens up so many more options offensively. It forces the defense to come out and guard the three-point line, which will open things up for Mathilier down low. We'll look to see how the Irish utilize Donovan Cottrell tonight.
Last meeting between these two teams came back on January 25th, 2022. It was a 69-63 victory for the Hornets of Hamilton West. It's been quite some time since either of these teams have won back-to-back meetings, just about flip-flopping for the last 5. The last time the Irish won 2 straight was back in 2020, sweeping the 2-game set against Hamilton West that year. Their last win coming back on March 6th of 21. It was a 57-38 victory in the Mercer County tournament for the Irish of Notre Dame. Their next game coming up is against Robbinsville, and this is one of their final home games, hence it being senior night here tonight. We mentioned the 7 seniors and a little bit of a different starting 5 for the Irish. We'll go over that again. Carter Louderback getting the start tonight, along with Jake Croce, Stisha Mathilier, Dylan Nelson, and Luke Foley. So it'll be Chris Vlahos and Donovan Cottrell coming off the bench to start this one tonight. And Vlahos is a player to watch, in my opinion, Rob. He can pour it in, a double-digit scorer, and when the coaches call on him, he seems to answer the bell in terms of turning things up. He was the Italian People's Bakery player of the game when we were here for the Hopewell Valley game. He had 4 points at the half, erupted for 15, finished with 19, and took home Italian People's Bakery player of the game. And when we talked with him before the interview, he said, not going to lie, guys, the coaches just laid into me at halftime. I needed to step up, and I took it personally, and he did so. Vlahos, definitely a player to watch for tonight's senior night. A ton of emotion. You have to think he's going to want to go off in one of his last games here on the hardwood after giving 4 years to this Irish program.
Yeah, we talk about the veteran leadership that this Notre Dame team has, and I think Chris Vlahos is the epitome of that. I've said it in previous Notre Dame broadcasts. He's kind of that energy guy, the guy who can provide the spark, the hustle plays on defense, driving to the basket, drawing fouls, making layups on the offensive end. He can do a little bit of everything, but it's that veteran leadership, that ability to put the team on his back. As you mentioned, the 15-point second half. He's the guy who's capable of doing that, and when he gets going like that, this Notre Dame team is very tough to beat.
Since 1899, proud to be a part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Home. Saul Funeral Home is a 4th-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they needed it the most. Their caring, dedicated, and compassionate staff is always ready to go above and beyond to bring you the closure you deserve while celebrating the unique life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor today's game and hopes you enjoy it. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. Just about 90 seconds to tip off. We're going to take a quick break here from Notre Dame High School. On the other side, it's jump ball and Mercer County basketball action. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school basketball on WBCB.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh... Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional...
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey.
The Gator, Jerry Blavitt, inviting you to come on by and experience true traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant at 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You're always welcome at the restaurant. I mean, it's like stepping back in time. You feel like you're dining in South Philadelphia or in New York's Little Italy restaurant. You can start the meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. You choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood, steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The restaurant is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private rooms are available for special affairs, plus we do catering. Remember, the Revere Restaurant, 609-882-6365. Again, that's 609-882-6365. Come on home and experience the true taste of Italy at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Here from Notre Dame High School, first for the visiting Hamilton West Hornets. Haas Cannon, number 2. Number 3, Devin Wright Miles. Number 4, Makai Lott. Number 22, Arrington Rim. And number 24, Ben Buford, the 5 for Hamilton West. Again, Cannon, Wright Miles, Lott, Rim, and Buford, the 5 for Hamilton West. And your 5 for Notre Dame being introduced right now. It'll be Luke Foley and Dylan Nelson, the 2 seniors in the backcourt. A senior 5 tonight on senior night for the Irish. Carter Louderback, number 12, the senior, getting a start. Jake Croce, number 15. And rounding out the starting 5 for the Irish, the West Point commit, Steisher Mathelier. The Irish typically led by head coach Tim Stevens. Tonight, Stevens unavailable, and it will be Paul Catania, Kevin Drulis, and Brian Fisher coaching by committee. Senior night, an emotional night in front of a near sellout crowd here from Notre Dame basketball. We're just about set for CVC basketball battle here on WBCB. It's Steisher Mathelier at midcourt with Devin Wright Miles set to jump ball. The Hamilton West Hornets sport their black road uniforms, orange trim down the side with the white numbers and orange border around those numbers and the writing on the front as well. The Irish with the white home jerseys, Carolina blue lettering, Carolina blue trim, and a blue stripe, a navy blue stripe down the side. Mathelier and Wright Miles at center court. Jump ball is won by the Irish. It'll be Nelson giving it to Foley, and we're underway. Nelson Right wing extended. Screen from Steischer, two-man action. They get it to him. Steischer through contact. He's blocked by Buford. It's going to stay Notre Dame ball, but Ben Buford showing he's up to the task tonight against Steischer.
And there's more of that stingy defense by Hamilton West that we were talking about in the pregame show.
Here's Nelson to Croce. Right near the top of the key, gives it up to Luke Foley. Irish want to set things up. Here's Luke Foley. Irish trying to get into their set. Croce to Foley, thought about it. Baseline drive, pulls up, short. Right Miles on the board. Here comes West. Louderback with some handsy defense, pokes it out from behind. It'll stay West ball, but that'll slow the pace down for Hamilton West.
Good defense by the Hornets at this end, forcing Croce to adjust his shot, making it a tough chance there. Croce unable to convert.
High Sean Cannon crosses over midcourt, floats it up, can't get it to go. The follow from Wright Miles will go, and those are the first points of tonight. 2-0 Hamilton West.
CJ Wright Miles, great job following up.
Devin Wright Miles with a steal. Ahead, Arrington rim to the rack. No good. Rebound by Louderback. Up ahead, it's Steischer. The dump off to Nelson. Hesitates, drives, he'll pull out. Nelson, Buford on him, gives it up to Foley. Irish will reset, looking for their first points. Here comes Steischer with a high ball screen on Lott. Foley around the perimeter to Nelson. Lott on Nelson. Croce well beyond the three-point line. Here's Steischer. They try to jump it. Steischer goes up. He's fouled. Count the basket and one. Steischer with a silencer to the Hamilton West student section. He'll go to the line for one more.
Steischer Mathilier doing what he does best, drawing the contact, going up strong and getting the finish.
It's a quick substitution for Hamilton West. Devin Wright Miles will get a breather. It's Tyler Barber checking in. Steischer at the line, 50% free throw shooter, and he sinks it. Irish up by one. Here's Arrington Rim bringing it up for Hamilton West. 6:18 and counting here in this first quarter. Irish with a slim margin. Steischer on Barber, well beyond the three-point line. Here's Rim. Louderback on him. Rim's going to drive, kick, corner. Cannon thought about it. Now he drives, pulls up. Blocked by Steischer. It's loose. Croce has it. Irish ball. Nelson wants to slow it up. Foley and right near the volleyball line. Looking for Louderback. Gets it to him. Croce, it's a three. It's good. Jake Croce, his first points of the night. It's a big triple. Irish up by 4.
Jake Croce held scoreless last time out. A big shot for him to get going early in this one.
Hooligan section loving it from Croce to start. Here's Makai Lott looking for a response. To Barber, left wing. This is Cannon. Nelson on him. Cannon, left hand dribble. He's met with a double. It's loose. Stripped. Still loose. Fighting for it. It's a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Hamilton West. Quick substitution here for the Irish. It'll be Chris Vlahos and Donovan Cottrell checking in for Dylan Nelson and Carter Louderback. And just before the inbounds can happen, we're going to have a little bit of a altercation between Haas Cannon and Donovan Cottrell. Some extracurriculars before this one could get started. A quick warning assigned to both of those guys. Cottrell not backing down, gets right back into the face of Haas Cannon.
Things getting chippy early on in this game.
Inside pass to Buford and a foul is called. They're going to tab Jake Croce for that one. A little too aggressive that time.
A little too aggressive, but that aggression has been a difference maker for the Irish defensively in the early going.
Arrington rim, baseline drive, kicking corner. Buford can't handle the pass. He gets it back, steps into a three. Rims out, rebound by Vlahos. 4:40 to go and counting in the first quarter. Irish still with a 4-point advantage, looking to add to it. This is Vlahos. Cannon on him, they go Foley, high post area. They're trying to get it to Steischer, they get it there. Mismatch on Barber, can't finish that time. Batted out of bounds, last touched by the Irish.
Missed opportunity for the Irish there. Steischer unable to get the finish down low. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Arrington Rim bringing it up for Hamilton West. He drives, kicks, Barber, 18-footer, short. Long rebound, it's Vlahos, no numbers, kicks it to the corner. Cottrell, baseline drive, Steischer. Back to Cottrell, catch and shoot for three. Yes! Donovan Cottrell from the land of great beyond. Irish up by 7.
There it is. We talked about that in the pregame. Cottrell's ability to shoot the long ball. And there's his first of the night.
Cottrell on Haas Cannon, right wing, it's Makai Lott. Cannon gets it back. Cottrell creeping out onto him. He wants a high ball screen from Barber. He gets it. Cannon driving, forcing the issue. Offensive foul. He barreled right into Jake Croce, who did not mind at all giving up the body to give his team possession back.
This Irish defense standing tall in the first 4.5 minutes of this opening quarter, not giving the Hornets any open looks.
Croce will clear the timeline for Notre Dame, dribbles it into the left wing. Here's Cottrell. Foley, Cannon on him, into Steischer. On right, Miles, turnaround, won't go. Second chance, he's fouled, counted and one! Steischer to the line for one more. Persistence paying off for the Irish, as Steischer will go to the line, his second attempt of the night, both of them and one opportunities.
Mike, I don't think the Irish could have dreamed of a better start to this ball game.
Doesn't have the shooter's touch that time to Steischer, rims out. An 11-2 advantage for Notre Dame on the scoreboard. Here's Haas Cannon. Right, Miles now. He likes this matchup with Steischer. He'll blow by him, goes up and gets it. Wright Miles has all 4 for Hamilton West.
Devin Wright Miles showing off that quickness, blowing by Steischer Mathilier.
Croce setting it up for the Irish. He'll dribble into the corner, gets a screen. Him and Steischer, 2-man action. They go back to him. Steischer powers it up and in. Steischer's got 7 in the quarter. And it's a 9-point advantage for the Irish yet again. Cottrell on Cannon. Crossover, corner for 3. Yes. Big response that time from Dan Castrat. A 3-point specialist for this Hamilton West squad. Foley kicking. Croce thought about it. Has it stripped, it's loose. Still loose, dives on the floor. Irish get it back. Cottrell kicking, corner. Vlahos thought about it, steps in, back out. Cottrell sidestep, his 3. Give it to him. 2 for 2 for Cottrell from 3. Irish up by 9.
Cottrell feeling it, making his first 2 3-point attempts.
Wu Cannon into the game for the first time tonight. The freshman guard and younger brother of Haas. Stolen, it's Vlahos on the run out. No numbers, doesn't matter, he goes up. It's loose, batted out. West has it and a foul is called. Excuse me, a timeout is called by Hamilton West. 1:23 to go in the first quarter. Head coach Brandon Johnson wanting to talk some things over with his squad, trailing by 9. And a great time to tell you about the future of basketball at Inner Drive Hoops in Robbinsville. This state-of-the-art climate-controlled facility is perfect for anyone looking to get better and faster, from beginners to college teams, from group clinics to private training. Inner Drive Hoops has it all. Shoot up to 500 shots in 30 minutes using their automated shooting machines. Train where some of the best players in New Jersey work out. For more information, visit idhoops.com. That's idhoops.com. Inner Drive Hoops, the future of basketball training. First timeout taken, 1:23 to go in the first. All Irish to this point. Some good outside shooting from Donovan Cottrell and Jake Croce. Dylan Nelson back into the game. Liam Kilcommons checking in for Steischer for the first time tonight. Good to have Kilcommons back. One of the guys was out with sickness not long ago. Haas Cannon driving, forcing the issue and getting it to go. Haas Cannon, a combo guard to say the least, can do a little bit of everything. That time showing you he can take you off the dribble. A strong finish from Haishan Cannon. Here's Vlahos. Dylan Nelson now. Foley to Vlahos, trying to get it to Kilcommons, batted out by Tyler Barber. It's going to stay with Notre Dame. Barber thought Vlahos touched it last. Steischer's going to recheck back in. Kilcommons will go back out. Nelson to inbound for the Irish, just near that Hamilton West bench. This is Luke Foley, now Steischer. Vlahos driving. Inside, Steischer double team, doesn't matter. He goes up and lays it in. Steischer's got 9 in the quarter as he matches Hamilton West total in the quarter.
Great opening quarter for the Irish big man.
Makai Lott catch and shoot, nothing. Ball's batted about, Wu with it, gives it down to Castrat. He goes up and in. Din Castrat with 5 in the quarter. A big lift off the bench for the Hornets. Nelson, opposite, Vlahos. Cottrell, catch and shoot, 3, short. Tried to beat the buzzer that time to Donovan Cottrell, his first miss of the night, but it's a 7-point advantage after 1 quarter of play here from Notre Dame High School. The Irish 18, the Hornets 11. We'll take a quick timeout and be back. Second quarter action. You're watching CVC basketball here on WBCB.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
In the second quarter, it's Foley, Vlahos, Croce, Methelier, and now J.P. Merloose, the sharpshooting junior, enters for the first time tonight. High screen from Steischer. It's a Vlahos drive, a kick out. Croce in the left wing corner. Vlahos driving, elevating, too strong, batted out, last touched by Hamilton West.
Nice Euro step there by Vlahos, able to get a good look. Unable to get it to fall, but the Irish with another chance.
Croce trying to force the issue. Hamilton West fans wanted a walk. Foley calls out a new set. They force it inside to Steischer. He fights off the double team. Has it stripped. Buford fighting for it. Still loose. Now it's Wu Cannon. And a foul gets called. Or excuse me, ball gets out of bounds. Foley with some handsy defense that time. It's going to stay with Hamilton West. Marlouse applying some full court pressure. Now Croce on Buford. Buford will bring it up. Croce challenging him. Buford trying to get loose. He does. Kicks. Barber. Now here's Wu. Foley on him. Wu well out near midcourt. Gives it to the older brother in Haas. Under 7 to go. Here's Haas. Crossover. Pull up. 19-footer. Strong. Rebounded by the Irish. Foley with a board. Here's Marlouse. Head full of steam. Vlahos wanted it in the corner. Marlouse didn't see him. Foley calls out the set. Croce to Vlahos. Around the perimeter goes the Irish. Trying to get it to Steischer. Now they get it to Croce. He's got Buford. Likes the matchup. He's going to go at him. Reverse layup is good. Croce's got 5. Irish extend the lead back to 9. Other end. Ball's loose and last touched by the Irish. Handsy defense by both of these teams. A lot of batted balls and deflected passes to this point.
And yet Notre Dame still able to find their way to the basket. They put up 20 points already on a team that's been giving up less than 40 over the last 5 games.
West gets the inbound in. They'll set it up at the top. Barber, right wing, dumps it into the corner. Here's Wu. Back to Haas. Haas Cannon. High ball screen on Marlouse. Tries to cross over, loses it. Croce comes with a double, but he holds off. Arrington rim now. Rim. Drives to the rack. He goes up. Doesn't have the touch. Barber with a second chance. Doesn't get the basket. He does draw the foul, however, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Good hustle by Barber to pick up the floorboard, unable to get the finish, but he's got 2 at the foul line.
Tyler Barber, the junior, unable to hit the first. And Barber has to do a number of things for this Hamilton West squad. He comes off the bench. He started a number of games this year. Another versatile piece for Brandon Johnson's Hornets squad as he hits the second, splits a pair at the line that time. Cuts the deficit to 8 for the Hornets. Here's Luke Foley. Vlahos in the corner. Croce with Cannon on him. Irish taking their time. They dump it down low. It's Steischer. He's met with a double. Fighting. Ball's loose. And it'll stay with Notre Dame. Steischer really starting to feel the pressure now. Backside double teams galore every time he catches it on that low block. Really making it hard for him to turn and face. They get it into Steischer. Right elbow extended. Marlouse has it stripped. Gets it back. Foley. Croce still loose, and he's fouled. Loose ball foul called against Hamilton West as Makai Lott called for the foul. Croce on the ground in a whole lot of pain as he's grabbing that rib cage area.
Yeah, he took a shot.
Medical staff attending to Croce here. Croce helps himself up to his feet. And it seems like he's okay as of right now. I don't want to speculate too much, but he's going to get checked out over on the sideline. He will have to come out of this game since he did need to be attended to on the court. Cottrell will re-enter to replace Croce for the time being. Notre Dame ball, 5:23 to go in the first half. Foley gets it in. It's Wu Cannon on him. Here's Cottrell. High post feed. Steischer. 2 dribbles, kick out. Vlahos, left-hand dribble, kick, corner. Cottrell thought about it, didn't let it fly. Foley, a strong drive. The left-handed runner is short. Rim with some good defense. Foley trying to follow. Last touch by Notre Dame.
Good stingy defense by the Hornets, not allowing an open look for Notre Dame.
Here's Rim. Cottrell on him. Cannon forcing it, blocked by Steischer again. Methelier puts up the left mitt and denies that one from Haas Cannon. It'll stay Hamilton West under their own basket. Rim with the inbound, gets it in, it's Barber for three, short. Long board brought in by Foley. And the point guard for the Irish gives it up ahead. Here's Merloose. Steesher in the high post. Irish working it side to side. Now to the middle. Steesher turns and faces, but he walked. Turnover will send it back with Hamilton West. Ben Buford back into the game. Barber gets a breather. And Dylan Nelson back in for Notre Dame. Rim to Buford. Irish in man-to-man. Buford taking Methelier to work. Kicks it out. They'll reset. Cannon. Nelson on Cannon. Cannon shaking, baking, he's stripped. Merloose has it. On the run out. Merloose goes up. He's short, but he's fouled.
Great hustle by JP Merloose. And he's got two at the foul line, a chance to extend this Notre Dame lead.
Hamilton West student section not fans of that call. Thought it was maybe a little weak in their eyes, but that time it seemed Merloose was a little bit affected in terms of going up for the shot. Can't hit the first. Din Castrat back in. He'll give Haas Cannon a breather. Under 4 to go here in the first half. Merloose nets the second. Irish with 3 points in the quarter to Hamilton West 1. Here's Buford. Hornets trying to pull Steesher Methelier as far away from the basket as they can, using their forwards to handle the rock. This is Rim. Now Wu, back to Rim. The Irish defense has been a problem to this point for Hamilton West. Buford likes the matchup on Steesher. Nelson with a double, almost had it stripped. Buford picks up the dribble, kicks, corner. It's a wing three, and it's no good. Rebound by Rim. That won't go. Steesher with a rebound. Cottrell has it. Now Merloose, and here come the Irish. Dylan Nelson with a jab step on Lott. Vlahos. Rim on him. Vlahos wants a screen from Steesher. Doesn't use it. Left-hand dribble. Goes up and hits. Vlahos gets on the scoreboard. Irish extend the lead. They're up 11. It's their largest lead of the night.
Chris Vlahos, nicely done. Had to adjust on that layup attempt, able to get it to fall.
Castrat to Rim. He's going to drive, and he's fouled. Hamilton West in desperate need of a basket. Only 1 point in the quarter coming at the charity stripe, of course. Haas Cannon will re-enter. Tyler Barber as well. Buford and Wu get a breather. Luke Foley comes back in, as well as Jake Prochi. Good to see he's okay.
Great patience by the Irish the last time down the court. That zone defense of Hamilton causing problems, but the patience of Chris Vlahos and able to get to the basket. Nicely done by him.
Barber lets it fly and hits. Barber's got all of Hamilton West's points here in the quarter. Give him 3. Steesher trying to post up high. Croce met with a double team. Here's Foley. Opposite corner. Cottrell. A catch and shoot 3 on the way. It rims out. Brought in by Hamilton West. It is a jump ball called, and it's going to go back with the Hornets. Irish started with it to begin quarter number 2. Under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Timeout on the floor. Irish up by 9.
Who has the car inventory in Mercer and Bucks counties? The all-new Hyundai of Trenton has cars priced from $2,000 to $200,000 and everything in between. All the new Hyundai models, pre-owned cars and SUVs from BMW, Audi, Cadillac, Ford, Chevy, and other models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory ready for immediate delivery. Hyundai of Trenton, the area's newest auto dealer, has the cars in stock at 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township.
Well, Rob, in the pregame show, we highlighted Hamilton West defense, but to this point, it's really been the Irish defense that's caused the majority of the problems to this point.
Yeah, they have been excellent, have not given the Hornets any open looks, and have also not allowed them an easy path to the basket.
Foul gets called against the Irish. I believe that's on, I think that was on Luke Foley. I'm not positive. Another team foul against the Irish. That's their 4th team foul. Here's Rim, Foley marking him. Into the corner he goes. Rim dribbling all around, kick out. Castrat, corner. Here's Cannon. He'll go baseline on Nelson, muscling inside. He's met with a double team. It's out to Lott, wing. This is Barber. Some good defense again by the Irish. Cannon thought about it. Dribbling, driving, muscling. Count it, and one more. Haas Cannon fighting off the contact. And a chance at another at the free throw line.
Haas Cannon with a huge play for this Hornet offense as they look to get going here, drawing the contact, getting the bucket, and a three-point play, an opportunity for a three-point play that would pull his team within 6 points.
Just Cannon's second field goal of the night. Can't get the and one to go. Croce with a big-time board. Irish up 7. Vlahos. Opposite to Cottrell. Now Foley being pressured. Lots all over him. Cottrell inside. It's Steischer. He goes up and finishes. Steischer's first points of the second quarter give him 13. Give him 11 on the night. Irish up by 9. Final seconds of the first half. 25 seconds and counting. Croce on rim. Left wing extended. Cannon driving on Foley. He's blocked again by Steischer. Ball's loose. Hornets get it back. Right, Miles in the corner. Excuse me. Shot launched, blocked, and that's going to do it for the first half. Notre Dame with some great defense through the first half. They'll take a 9-point advantage into the locker room, an eerily familiar feeling as to their last contest against Ewing. Here on senior night, Irish up by 9. We'll take a quick break, tally up the first half numbers. We'll go over the scoring and second half action when we return. You're watching Mercer County basketball here on WBCB. Don't go anywhere.
This is Angelo Honor, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey.
The Gator, Jerry Blavitt, inviting you to come on by and experience true traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant at 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You're always welcome at the restaurant. I mean, it's like stepping back in time. You feel like you're dining in South Philadelphia or in New York's Little Italy restaurant. You can start the meal with complimentary Hoboken bread.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
This is Angelo Weiner for your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
The Irish on top 25-16 on senior night as we take a look at the first half numbers brought to you by the Trentonian here at the Trentonian halftime show. First for Hamilton West, they finished the first half with 16 points. Haas Cannon had 4 of them, Devin Wright Miles with 4, Tyler Barber with 3, and Din Castrat leading Hamilton West in scoring off the bench with 5. You add that all up, that's how you get 16. And for Notre Dame, Steischer and Mathelier leading all scorers with 11, 9 of them coming in the first quarter. A couple of and one opportunities at the line, only making 1 of them in that first quarter. Donovan Cottrell with 6, coming from the land of great beyond. Jake Croce with 5, JP Merloose with 1, Chris Vlahos with 2, and the Irish with a 9-point advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. And Rob Gilmore, we talked about it a little bit. Hamilton West defense was the focus during the pregame show. We'd be remiss if we didn't talk about this Notre Dame defense to this point.
This Irish defense has just been absolutely tenacious throughout the first half of this game. As I said before, they're not allowing any open lanes to the basket. They're not allowing any open shots. They're getting in the passing lanes. They're being aggressive. They're forcing turnovers. And they're being physical as well. Some of these buckets that the Hornets have made have been hard-earned, drawing contact down low. So the Irish they need to keep up the intensity on the defensive end if they want to avoid a meltdown similar to what they had in the second half of their last game.
And for Hamilton West, with a 9-point deficit on the scoreboard, what do you think Brandon Johnson was saying to his guys at halftime, and who do you think he turns to here in the second half to get them going?
Well, I think their defense hasn't exactly been up to snuff. I mean, they've been good, don't get me wrong. They haven't been as good as they've been in recent games. So I'd look to see them turn up the intensity a little bit on the defensive side. They did go to the zone in the second quarter, and they were able to have a little bit more success there. So we'll look to see what they continue to do defensively. Offensively, they just need to find more open looks. They need to have a little bit better ball movement and find some open looks from outside and see if they can get that going.
The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell the homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Rob, definitely worth noting, and our journalist on site tonight, Drew Peltzman, informed us of this. Haishan Cannon at the half switched his sneakers, something worth noting. Maybe that helps improve the performance a little bit, not being as comfortable in the first half. Maybe these sneakers provide him a little more comfort and a little bit of an extra boost here in half number 2.
Maybe the sneakers just have a little bit better juju than the ones he was wearing in the first half.
You never know.
Probably won't find out the reasoning, but we'll see if it improves his performance as this game goes along.
Jake Croce to inbound, Irish to start, and we're underway in the second half. Croce to Foley, Vlahos, Cottrell. Back to Foley, trying to find Steischer. They give it to Croce, his corner 3 on the way, won't go. Right Miles of the board. Here he comes, into the front court, to Buford, left corner. He'll post up and kick out. Hamilton West to reset. Haas Cannon. Right Miles now, Buford. Lets it go. Rims out. Board by Wright Miles. Second chance for the Hornets. Buford driving, kicking out. Catch and shoot. 18-footer from Barber. Castrat with a board. Another opportunity for Hamilton West. Weak side rebound that time by the smallest guy on the floor in Din Castrat.
Irish cannot continue to give up these second chances.
Second chance now, third chance opportunity here for Hamilton West in the half court. Cottrell on Haas Cannon, wanted it, but pulls out. Castrat lets it fly, wrong. Another rebound by the Hornets. This time it's Barber out to Cannon, and they'll reset again. Castrat, Barber, Methelier on him. Barber wants it back. Cannon almost out at the midcourt logo, now moves it to the right side. Castrat, catch and shoot, corner three, no. Batted out, last touch by Wright Miles, and it'll go back with Notre Dame. Finally, the Irish will get possession, as it seemed like the offensive rebounds were never ending in that possession for Hamilton West.
The Irish able to lock things up, not allow a good look, but they need to collect those defensive rebounds because eventually those second, third, and fourth chances will come back to haunt them.
Cottrell hits a catch and shoot three, but for naught, as Paul Catania and the Irish coaching staff want to talk some things over. Hamilton West implementing their 1-2-2 full court press there, as that was their defense for the majority of the night, their last game out against Hightstown. Coach Drulis and Coach Catania wanting to talk some things over and maybe re-strategize if Hamilton West is going to stick with this full court pressure. The District Community Relations Committee at the Hamilton Township School District is comprised of community and district staff members committed to meeting the needs of the Hamilton Township School District students. Join their meetings on the third Thursday of the month. Next meeting coming up in February. Email any questions to dcr@htsdnj.org, dcr@htsdnj.org. Croce swinging it around. Inside, now it's Steischer. Double team, goes up, he's fouled, and he'll go to the line for two.
Like the aggressiveness of the Irish on that possession, getting it into Steischer Methelier, who's able to get to the foul line for two shots.
Steischer hits the first.
For Hamilton, number 22, Orrington.
Can't get the second that time, as Methelier, a 50% free throw shooter on the year. As we approach the 6-minute mark here in the third quarter, Irish first points, they're up 10 now. Cannon muscles in, won't go. Second chance, up and in. Haas Cannon. First points of the second half, cuts the deficit to 8. Vlahos met with pressure, gets it back, he drives, strong take, goes up, won't go. Batted out, Croce fighting through contact, and it is last touch, I believe, by Hamilton West. It is. It'll stay with Notre Dame. Irish to inbound, Foley struggling. Ball's batted out. It's a hustle for it. Wright Miles has it. He goes up and tries to slam it. It doesn't go. Rebound by the Hornets. Rim, met at the rim, and he'll go to the line for two. Arrington rim, a chance at two.
Devin Wright Miles had a chance at an electrifying dunk there. He probably should have just gone up for the layup. Instead, opts to go for the dunk, in and out.
Arrington hitting the first that time. The second as well. Hornets down 6. Irish break the press. Vlahos, he's trapped in the corner. Needs help, it's Foley. Now Croce. Irish will reset. Croce puts it on the floor and he's fouled. Double team came from Hamilton West, but a little too aggressive that time. Arrington rim with the foul.
You see the Hornets turning up the pressure with this 1-2-2, giving the Irish a tough time there in the third quarter.
Steischer gets the inbound, met with a triple team. He kicks out. It's Croce looking for Cottrell to Foley. He's stripped, but it's a foul first. As some handsy defense by Haas Cannon, and Haas Cannon leaves the ball all the way in the backcourt. And he's going to make the ref go and get it. And the refs are kind of refusing to get it, as Joe Drulis, the baseball coach for Notre Dame, will slap it over as a stalemate between player and ref. And I got to be honest, that should have resulted in a technical foul. That's quite the way to show up the ref. Leaving the ball in the backcourt when the foul is called and you're in the opposite end is just about as disrespectful as you can get without saying any words.
I'll be honest with you, Mike, I'm shocked it didn't result in a tech.
Here's Vlahos kicking corner. Inside, Steischer, back out, Croce, corner, Cottrell, drives in, floats, short. Loose, Steischer, second chance. Jump ball is called, and it's Hamilton West ball. Steischer a bit frustrated there, thought he got some contact, but Hamilton West amping up the pressure in the low post. It's benefited them to this point. Two-possession game for Hamilton West. Arrington rim. Driving, right hand, rims out, last touched by Hamilton West. Wright Miles can't believe it, but I think the refs got that one right.
I had a perfect view of it, Mike, and I would agree with you. It was definitely off a Hamilton West hand before it went out of bounds.
And a travel gets called. Great half-court pressure that time as Vlahos couldn't hold his pivot foot. Merloose will give Vlahos a breather. Irish turn it over, still up by 6, and a timeout taken on the floor. 4:12 to go in the third. Hamilton West with a little bit of momentum.
Jamer Doors and Windows is a fourth-generation family-owned and operated business since 1920 with showrooms in Lawrenceville and Yardley. Jamer provides sales, service, and installation of garage doors and openers featuring Rainer garage doors, both steel and aluminum. Rainer garage doors are crafted for durability. Jamer also has entry doors, patio doors, storm doors, and windows, and they do their own work and installation using no subcontractors. Visit their showroom at 2850 Brunswick Pike, Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. Their Yardley showroom, open by appointment. Call 215-493-7709. Jamer Doors and Windows, 101 years of quality and commitment, and an A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau.
Action just about set to resume. In front of a near sellout crowd here from Notre Dame High School. Both teams, their student section showing out in full force. The Hornets nest traveling to Notre Dame High School, and the Hooligans showing out as they always do.
It's a great crowd, a great atmosphere here tonight. It always is at these Notre Dame games.
This is Haas Cannon. He's got 2 in the quarter. Going to work, trying to take in Cottrell, kicks it out, Wright Miles, thought about a 3. He's gonna muscle in on Merloose. Kicks to Barber, didn't take a touch, but can't get it to go. Steischer with a strong board, it's loose, fighting for it. Irish get it back, Croce, up ahead, here's Merloose. Merloose, Foley, full court pressure, a problem to this point for Notre Dame. Foley. Merloose, thought about it, drives. He's trapped and tries to get it to Foley. It's a turnover.
I'd like to see Merloose put that shot up there. And after scoring 18 points in the opening quarter, this Irish offense has gone a little bit cold. They've only scored 8 points since then, and we're more than halfway through the third quarter.
Only 1 point in this third quarter for the Irish. Low scoring to this point in the second half. Here's Rim. Cannon with Cottrell on him. He's going to drive. Kicks it out and hits a three. Arrington Rem. Croce in trouble. And Notre Dame needs a timeout. A whole lot of frustration now for Notre Dame. Hamilton West riding some momentum, outscoring the Irish in the quarter. 7-1 so far to this point here in the third. The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents in Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI and HIV testing clinic. The staff at the Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. 2:35 to go here in the third quarter. Alongside Rob Gilmore, my name is Mike Warren. Happy to be with you tonight, bringing you Mercer County basketball coverage on the WBCB Sports Network. Both of these teams in second place in their respective divisions in the CVC Conference.
Irish in dire need of a bucket.
And there it is, Steisher Mathelier from the feed by Jake Croce. Steisher's got 3 in the quarter, all 3 of the Irish points. Extends the lead back to 5.
They really needed that one with the Hornets having some momentum.
Back to a 2-possession game. Barber, Cottrell hounding Cannon. Barber pulls up, 19-footer, nothing. Foley with a board. It's Marloose.
That was way short. You gotta wonder if it might have slipped out of his hand on the way up.
I believe it was deflected, as Drew Peltzman indicated next to me here in the booth. Kick, corner, 3, Marloose on the way and in. Big hit from JP Marloose. Irish extend the lead. It's back up to 8.
JP Marloose, one of the few players who will be returning next year and surely will be highly counted upon, but a big shot right there to push the lead back to 8.
Harrington rim. High ball screen from Barber. Gets it back. Barber beyond the 3-point line. Looking for something. Screens inside. It's Buford. Turnaround. No. Rebound. Batted out. Saved, and Foley has it. Up ahead. Cottrell trying to save it. He does. Steisher has it. Irish kicking. Marloose in the corner. They'll pull it out and reset. Steisher in the post. He wants it bad. Kicks it. Corner. Croce on the way. No. Excuse me. That was Cottrell. Last touched by Hamilton West, and it will stay Notre Dame ball. Vlahos to check in. Cottrell with a breather. Makai Lott re-entering, giving Tyler Barber a chance to catch his breath. Steisher gets the inbounds pass. He's got 2 on him. Marloose was wide open from beyond the arc. He just got it to him. Foley in. Steisher. Wright Miles on him. The cutting Croce. Has it blocked by Wright Miles. Pass out. Irish get it back. Here's Marloose. Trying to find Foley. Gets it to him. Muscling off Buford. Kicks. Vlahos in the corner. He'll pull it back out to reset. Croce now. Marloose met by Cannon. Steisher double team opposite. Vlahos catch and shoot for 3. Long. Rebound Marloose. Second chance opportunity. The pass of Vlahos. He's up and in. Vlahos with 4 on the night. His first points of the second half. Irish up 10. Buford, the response from 3. No. It's loose. Foley with a board. Croce at the buzzer. No. After 3 quarters of play, the Irish up by 10. 33-23 the score over the Hornets of Hamilton West. We'll take a quick timeout. Fourth quarter coverage coming up next. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school basketball on WBCB.
Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey.
Don't forget, fans.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health.
Classic on WBCB coming up February 4th, Saturday at 2 o'clock. Robbinsville High School hosts Snyder High School. You can catch the game on WBCB or make the trip out to 155 Robbinsville Edenburg Road in Robbinsville, New Jersey. Irish to start here in the fourth quarter, up by 10. Foley up ahead, it's Vlahos. Din Castrat on him. High ball screen from Steesher, two-man action. Vlahos going to drive, kick out. Foley, three on the way, and in. First points of the night for Luke Foley. Couldn't come at a better time. Irish up by 13. It's their largest lead of the night. Hoscannon muscles in, blocked by Steesher, but a foul.
A foul on Steesher. But going back to what just happened at the other end, Mike, I don't know what was said in that timeout that the Irish took at the end of the third quarter, but they immediately ripped off a 10-0 run after being stagnant offensively for much of the last two quarters.
Hoscannon hits the first. Din Castrat checks out. Devin Wright Miles back in. Arrington rim.
The Hornets had pulled within 3 at 26-23, and then that timeout was called, and 10 points ripped off immediately by the Irish.
Cannon splitting that trip to the line. Irish trying to break this press. They get it up ahead. It's Merloose into Steesher, puts it on the floor. Back out. Merloose's three on the way and in. J.P. Merloose with a big-time hit. Give him 7. And the Irish up 15. Cannon taking Vlahos to the rack, forces it up, no good. It's loose. Croce has it. He's doubled. Gets it up ahead. It's Vlahos. Here come the Irish now. Vlahos with a head full steam into the front court. Pulls it back out. Here's Foley. Woo Cannon on him. Croce, it's stolen. Hoscannon on the run out. Goes up and lays it in. Defense to offense that time. 3 points in the quarter for Hoscannon. And he cuts the deficit to 13. Full court press still being applied. Foley. Merloose. Woo Cannon on him, the freshman. Croce. Corner. Vlahos. Handsy defense, it's stripped by Cannon. Batted by Foley, still loose, and a foul called on Cannon. Luke Foley fired up as the play traveling all the way over towards us here at the broadcast table. Cottrell will re-enter, and a timeout taken on the floor. A little hobbly heading over to the bench is Hoscannon, as that is something to monitor for the rest of this one. Since 1899, proud to be a part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Home. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they need it the most. Their caring, dedicated, and compassionate staff is always ready to go above and beyond to bring you the closure you deserve while celebrating the unique life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Homes is proud to sponsor today's game and hopes you enjoy it. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news, 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. 6:13 to go, Irish up by 13. They'll start with the rock to inbound. Looks like full court man-to-man for the most part. Hamilton West going to stay in that. Hoscannon on Cottrell. Cottrell to handle. Gets a screen from Croce. Clears the timeline. Now Wright Miles switches onto him. Steesher with Barber on him. Turns and face. Back. Vlahos. Catch and shoot for three. Won't go. Second chance. Irish have it. Reverse layup by Cottrell is good. Donovan Cottrell, give him 8. Irish back up by 15. Arrington rim, inside, pass goes awry. It'll go back with the Irish. And a special shout out to the Notre Dame staff keeping our camera and our camera guy, Rob Gilmore, safe as that ball heading right towards a precious piece of equipment. Not saying you weren't capable of handling that one, Rob. I'm just saying you never know. Chris Vlahos gets it up ahead. Puts it on the floor, driving, baseline, elevates, he's blocked! Barber with a nice play, Steischer muscling his way in, goes up and good! You can't stop him tonight! He's got 16 and he leads all scorers.
In the blink of an eye, Mike, this went from a 3-point game to a 17-point lead for the Irish.
Cottrell on Cannon, pulling out, right Miles in the high post, a deep 3 and a response from Haas. Give him 7 in the quarter, 11 on the night. Foley to Croce, Irish break the press, right Miles on him. Inside, it's Steischer. He's tripped, and a foul is called. Haas Cannon called for the foul as he tried to go for the charge, but fell a little bit early of taking the contact that time. Irish to inbound into their own basket. Vlahos in the corner, 18-foot pull-up, give it to him. Vlahos has 6, 4 of them coming in the second half. Irish up 16.
Can't give Chris Vlahos that kind of space. He will make you pay, and he did right there.
Cottrell on Cannon. It's been the matchup all night long. Cannon wants one from 19. It won't go. It's loose. Barber fighting for it. He gets it back. And out of bounds. It looks like it's going to stay Hamilton West ball. Tough to see from my view here as we're kind of wedged in a corner. Hamilton West with a full student section, so tough to see who touched it last exactly there.
I believe it was off of Steischer, and he was not too happy about having that one spiked off of his leg.
Cottrell hounding the inbounder and rim. They inbound it. Haas Cannon with Dylan Nelson back into the game, marking him. Nelson all over Cannon. Cannon driving, left-hand dribble inside. Croce gives up the body, whistles are silent. Nelson with a steal. In transition, Nelson elevating, he's blocked, but a foul is called.
Blocked by the Hornets, Irish ball.
Nelson hit the floor hard that time, popped right back up to his feet. Excuse me, no foul was called, just out of bounds last touch by Hamilton West. Irish inbound again. Vlahos left alone in the corner. Short, Steischer with a board. Second chance? No. Third chance. Still loose. Stripped, battered about. Steischer saving. Irish get it back. Tremendous effort by the West Point commit. Croce corner, Cottrell's three's on the way. No. Cannon with a big-time rebound for the Hornets. As we approach the 3-minute mark here in the fourth quarter, Buford on the drive, and a foul gets called on the floor. Croce gets called for being a little too handsy that time.
And Michael,
go ahead, Rob.
I want to go back to that possession at the other end. Even though they didn't come up with a basket, that hustle, especially by Steischer Mathilier, killing about 20 seconds off the clock, and that's a very important amount of time at this stage in the ball game.
Devin Wright Miles from about 12 feet, it won't go. Rebound by Foley, he muscles it out. Up ahead to Cottrell, gets to the middle of the floor, gives to Foley, and the Irish will slow things down. 3 minutes to go, fourth quarter. 16-point advantage for Notre Dame. Vlahos near the Irish logo in the half court. Crosses over, pulls up, short. Rebound by Wright Miles. Up ahead, it's Cannon. Transition to Buford. And a goaltend called on Steischer Mathilier. That one just about down, but Steischer trying to affect that shot as best as he can. Buford cuts it to 14. 2:43 to go, and a timeout taken. It's a full timeout taken by Hamilton. Experience the future of basketball at InterDrive Hoops in Robbinsville. This state-of-the-art climate-controlled facility is perfect for anyone looking to get better and faster. From beginners to college teams, from group clinics to private training, InterDrive Hoops has it all. Shoot up to 500 shots in 30 minutes using their automated shooting machines. Train where some of the best players in New Jersey work out. For more information, visit idhoops.com. That's idhoops.com. InterDrive Hoops, the future of basketball training. Well, Rob, you mentioned the defense. You mentioned that things have sort of shifted kind of drastically in Notre Dame's favor. What do you think has been the key for them going on this run? You mentioned the work in the half court, fighting for extra possessions, how that can take a toll on the team. But they've really been doing a number of things to this point that you'll be happy with in terms of this advantage of the scoreboard.
Well, Mike, we talked before about how they had a big lead at halftime in their last game, and defensively they were not good in the second half. I think they learned from that. They realized that they need to keep up the aggression. They need to continue playing stingy defense, and they've done an excellent job in the second half tonight.
Full court press this time from Hamilton West. They clear the timeline to the Irish, but Croce walked. Nelson will check back in. Croce will check out. Or excuse me. No, yeah, Croce will check out. Thought it was going to be Steischer for a second. But they'll keep the 6'7" big in the ball game. Irish up 14. Buford. Steischer on him. Takes him to the rack. Spinning. Puts it up with the left. Too strong. A foul is called, however. And a technical foul gets called. I believe this is going to be against Hamilton West. So JP Merloose will be tabbed with the personal foul. And a technical called against Hamilton West. I'm not sure if it was against Brandon Johnson and the bench. But Donovan Cottrell will go to the line for Notre Dame. Good on the first is Cottrell.
Mike, I'll be honest with you. I didn't see what should have drawn a foul call on a defensive end here.
Always appreciate the honesty, Rob Gilmore, and you've got one of the best angles in the building.
One of the advantages of being right here on the baseline.
Cottrell nets both. Irish will get the ball back after the technical foul. So it was a foul on the floor against Merloose. Possession going back with Notre Dame. A 16-point advantage on the scoreboard after the two made free throws. Merloose trying to go to work. Here's Nelson. Right Miles. Hounds him. Steischer in the high post. Almost a double. Now there's a double. And 5 seconds gets called. The pressure getting to Steischer Methelier that time and turns it over. As into the game for the first time tonight, Darren Carthen, the junior. Haas Cannon kicking. Buford, a three. Long. Rebound. Fought for. Last touched, I believe, by the Irish.
That was last touch by Hamilton. The referee, however, did not see it that way.
Corner, right Miles with it to Buford. He wants to go back to work. Kick out. It's Arrington rim for three. Off the back of the rim and out. Merloose with a board. Irish have it. Foley. Here's Merloose now looking for Steischer. Gets it out to Cottrell. Bodies at the floor. Whistle stays silent. Foley. Back to Cottrell. Steischer trying to post up on the low block. Buford fronting him. Dylan Nelson with Wu on him. Corner, it's Cottrell. Timeout taken. 1:10 to go. Irish with a 16-point advantage. And Coach Paul Cattaneo and Kevin Drulis wanting to talk some things over. just a minute and 10 seconds away from securing a signature victory this year for Notre Dame.
Jamer Doors and Windows is a fourth-generation family-owned and operated business since 1920 with showrooms in Lawrenceville and Yardley. Jamer provides sales, service, installation of garage doors and openers featuring Rainer garage doors, both steel and aluminum. Rainer garage doors are crafted for durability. Jamer also has entry doors, patio doors, storm doors, and windows, and they do their own work and installation using no subcontractors. Visit their showroom at 2850 Brunswick Pike, Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville, and their Yardley showroom is open by appointment. Call 215-493-7709.
Carter Louderback, the senior, back into the game for Notre Dame. Foley gets the inbounds from Croce. Here is Croce to Cottrell. Irish content taking as much time off the clock here as they can, with as much of an advantage on the scoreboard as they have. Hooligans can feel it. Cottrell to Foley. Irish all around midcourt, just working the ball. Final 40 seconds. We could see this for the remaining time if the Irish take care of the ball well enough. Doesn't seem like Hamilton West is going to foul as they've emptied the bench here. And this should just about do it. An absolute dominant performance tonight, wire to wire for Notre Dame. Excuse me, not wire to wire. As Hamilton West with their only lead in this one, 2-0. But since that point, the Irish went on a 9-2 run, and they did not look back. A lead as large as 19 in this contest, and a signature victory on their home floor on senior night. Without their head coach, Tim Stevens, the senior Donovan Cottrell waves on the hooligans, and that is the ball game. A massive victory for the Irish of Notre Dame. The final, Notre Dame 47, Hamilton West 31. We'll take a quick break, tally up the numbers, and we'll have our Italian People's Bakery player of the game for you when we return. The Irish victorious 47-31. We'll be right back here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Capital Health Primary Care Network continues to grow, bringing an extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
This is Angelo Honor, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
At Notre Dame High School on senior night, the Irish come out with a signature victory and a dominant one at that. A 47-31 win for the Irish, their first win since March 6, 2021 against Hamilton West when they dominated in that one, 57-38. And joining us now is our Italian People's Bakery player of the game, senior Donovan Cottrell. Donovan, you came off the bench tonight, a little bit of a different role for you, coming off of an ankle injury a couple games ago. Didn't seem to phase you a little bit. You stepped right in, hit a couple of big threes to start. What did Coach Catania and Coach Drula say to you tonight, and what was your mindset coming into tonight's game?
It's really just to keep confident. Don't worry about it. Get in the game, do what you do, and don't worry about when you're coming in the game, whatever. Just come in, do your thing, and it's always been, I mean, the whole season for us, we've had people out every day, next man up. So
I was just about to say that. You guys have gone through the ringer of the last couple weeks. Sickness, injury, you name it, you guys have gone through it yourself. You've gone through it, both the sickness and the injury part. But as you mentioned, next man up mentality. A win like this says a lot about a team that you guys have this year. How far do you think you guys can go?
I think we can go really far. I mean, I think this, where everybody's been out, everybody's had different opportunities to step up, and I think everybody's very confident to step in the game and make a shot at any time. And I think we have confidence in everyone of our guys off the bench, whether they're playing 30 minutes a game or 2 minutes a game, to come in and do what they do, make a shot.
Donovan, you're a senior on this team, and when you look back at your 4 years here at Notre Dame, 4 years to the program, what stands out the most to you?
Really the family. I think we're spending the whole day with each other, and I think we love each other. I mean, we're hanging out, we're going out to eat in between lift and practice. I mean, it's just, I think, the family, like the bond we have together.
Absolutely. Can't doubt that for a second, and you guys put it all together tonight. A signature victory, 47-31. You're our Italian People's Bakery player of the game. Had you down for 10 points tonight, a couple of big three-pointers in this one. Congratulations. Visit the Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. Get yourself a free sandwich. Donnie, congratulations, man. Go celebrate with the boys.
Thank you.
Best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
That's Donovan Cottrell, our Italian People's Bakery player of the game. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on WBCB. Don't go anywhere. Way to go, man. Congrats. All right, play one spot. We'll come back, and I'll thank all the sponsors.
The Gator, Jerry Blavitt, inviting you to come on by and experience true traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant at 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You're always welcome at the restaurant. I mean, it's like stepping back in time. You feel like you're dining in South Philadelphia or in New York's Little Italy restaurant. You can start the meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. You choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood, steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The restaurant is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private rooms are available for special affairs, plus we do catering. Remember, the Revere Restaurant, 609-882-6365. Again, that's 609-882-6365. Come on home and experience the true taste of Italy at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
High School, Mike Warren alongside Rob Gilmore. The final, Notre Dame victorious in a dominant fashion, 47-31, only trailing 2-0 in this one, and just really responding well after that. It was a 9-2 run, and the Irish truly did not look back. Donovan Cottrell, our Italian People's Bakery player of the game tonight, he finished with 10. Steisha Methelier led the Irish with 16. The West Point commit did a little bit of everything for Notre Dame tonight. JP Merloose with 7 off the bench. Chris Vlahos with 6. And Luke Foley with a huge 3 in that fourth quarter. He had 3 tonight on senior night. A special congratulations to all of the seniors at Notre Dame High School. We'll acknowledge them one final time here on this broadcast. Luke Foley, Dylan Nelson, Chris Vlahos, Carter Louderback, Donovan Cottrell, Jake Croce, and Steisha Methelier, the seniors for this Notre Dame club. One final time, let's take a look at the numbers for this one. For Hamilton West, they were led by Haas Cannon. He had 12 and only had about 4 in the first half, so switching the shoes resulted in a little bit better of an outcome with 8 in the second half, but just not enough in this one for Hamilton West to get it done. We'd like to thank our sponsors who helped make tonight's broadcast possible: the Capital Health System, Haldeman Ford Subaru, the New Jersey Education Association, the Revere Restaurant, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Notre Dame High School, Team Toyota, Saul Funeral Homes, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, Hyundai of Trenton, the Hamilton Township Education Association, Jammer Doors and Windows, the Italian People's Bakery, the Trentonian. The Irish are in action next at Robbinsville on Tuesday, January 31st. And for Hamilton West, they will be at home against West Windsor, Plainsboro South. One final time for my broadcast partner, Rob Gilmore, who did tonight's camera and color work. My name is Mike Warren. Colin Sommers produced tonight's stream. Until we talk to you again, we thank you so much for listening. You've been watching high school basketball on WBCB. Have a great night, everybody.